Aliens.
Yay! Okay, I'm the perfect amount of drunk for this episode.
This
This episode is gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be good episodes. Oh God. I'm drunk and you're yawning. I wonder how this is gonna go. What a weird episode this will be compared to all the others.
No, the good thing is I don't actually have that much information for this one, so it should be pretty short.
Nice.
So when we get very distracted, it'll be fine.
You don't have any personal experience to draw from on this one?
No.
Okay.
What if I was like,
Shocked.
yes, so when I was 14, I was abducted by aliens. I'm going to reveal, finally tell you after 9 years of knowing you.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Everything's Dumb. My name is Victoria.
I'm Kate.
And today we're going to talk about alien abductions.
Yes.
Yes.
So excited.
However, it is October. Halloween is coming up.
Yep.
And as per usual, I do not have a costume.
It's like almost impressive, you know? Like that it just sneaks up on you every year. It's the same. It's not even like Easter where it skips around a bunch.
It's the same date every single year.
I think I'm gonna give you like a deadline next year or something. Or like maybe in like
make it in like April so that when I miss the deadline I'm still safe.
I was gonna say like maybe around your birthday we should start talking around about
which is in early March.
March 3rd is the perfect time. Everything's gonna be cheaper. You have plenty of time to get stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It just makes me feel a little panicked to commit to an idea. Okay, this is an example of, you know how when they say don't make perfect the enemy of good?
Yes, yeah.
I always think of a Halloween costume and I'm like, well, that's like slightly lame or like it could be better. So then I don't commit to that one. I just keep trying to think of something better. And then all of a sudden it's October 30th. And I'm like, I have truly fucked myself over here.
Okay, so what costumes have you like?
Well, this year I haven't thought of any.
Oh, okay.
But that is what has happened in the past.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, for our Halloween party this year.
Like an hour ago, Victoria was like, which day is your Halloween party on? I was like, excuse me?
She was like, it's our
Halloween party. The fuck?
Sorry. I didn't, that's not what I meant.
Freudian fucking slip.
It's our thing. I'll be here. I will be present. I'll be attending. My apartment will have beverages in it that people hopefully will come drink.
Yes.
So yeah, no, it's good. It's our party.
Okay.
Still haven't thought of a costume though. So
all right. We gotta workshop it.
We do need to workshop it. I like
Do you want to go as one of the people from, because we're doing, for anybody who this is your first episode, welcome. We're doing a Bob's Burgers themed Halloween party. And so do you want to go as like one of the characters, or do you want to go as like a punny Halloween costume like one of the characters would?
I think I would prefer to go as a punny Halloween costume.
Okay. That does open a few more doors.
Okay.
So, as I always do, turning to good housekeeping, 45 punny Halloween costumes that'll get all the laughs. So they're not necessarily all good. A party animal, you just dress up as a random animal.
Oh,
and then
wear like a
get really drunk. And
okay.
And like, you know, this shows like confetti and a party hat and stuff too. So,
oh my God.
But like you'd have to really commit.
Just get really drunk. Like you bring the party.
Yeah. Yeah. God, some of these are really bad. Oh, holy guacamole.
Oh, okay. So something about avocados and like a
angel wings, a little halo, something like that.
Okay. That could be cute.
Oh, a tough cookie. You'd be like a cookie, and then you have like boxing gloves.
I have boxing gloves
Okay.
in my possession.
Okay. Oh, Taco Bell. You dress as Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my God. And then I could
With
just eat
tacos.
tacos all night
Yeah.
long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I wish I looked better in yellow.
Oh, a copycat. So you dress as a cat and you have a bunch of like printouts of
Oh
cats
my gosh.
all over you.
Ooh, I really like that.
There's some good ones. Party Pooper might not be as
I don't really want to know what that one
good
entails.
of one. Yeah, I don't know that these are going to get all the laughs, but I think we've reached the end. So there's some options.
There's some good ideas in there.
I have heard of other people just going to ChatGPT and asking for Halloween costume ideas.
I, to this day, forget that ChatGPT exists.
Yeah. It's probably a good thing.
Someone told me the other day, they were like, AI is here, just lean into it. And I was like, but I want to be able to have critical thinking skills.
Yeah.
And I want to remember how to find a piece of information from multiple sources.
Lean away from that.
Yeah. I also saw Deadline or something, some like Hollywood related publication put on their Instagram the other day that there is a talent agency that is in talks with a company who makes AI actresses.
Oh, fun.
And that this talent agency is talking to them about signing this actress. So
Simone, that movie that Al Pacino was in like 20 years ago or something like that.
Huh?
You never heard of Simone?
No?
Oh, that was basically the movie. Was Al Pacino had this, there was this like famous actress named Simone whose name was like Sim One.
Oh.
And she was in all these Hollywood movies, and she was this famous actress, and it was just like Al Pacino behind a computer. He was her manager, but he like made her or controlled her. Or got someone else to make. I think I saw parts of it on TV kind of thing. But yeah, and then they would like do all these things. Like they had body doubles that would be like distracting the paparazzi under an umbrella or whatever, and like running into a car, but she didn't exist. So that's fun. Hey, at least we won't have to, hear stories about her being rude to her barista.
Well, that's the thing. People in the comments were like, they're going to want to do this, and movies are going to want to hire these fake pretend actresses because they're not going to have to deal with an actor going through puberty.
Yeah.
Or having a substance abuse problem.
Yeah.
Or complaining if they have to be on set for more than 20 hours a day. They're going to complain that they're tired.
I am fully on board with them doing that with like babies and animals and stuff like that. Like how Crypto in the new Superman movie was 100% fake. Like there was no part of that dog that was real. And then like, little infant babies that need to be like newborn or something.
Yeah.
Like don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that with a real person. Like anytime that it's an obvious like 2-month-old and people are like, that doesn't look like, I'm like, good. It shouldn't look like a real baby.
I'm
it's
glad
a real
they didn't
baby.
bring a 3-day-old baby
exactly
to set
with a mother who's still like healing and hearing her baby cry as like some actor is like, no, don't do that. So I'd be fine with them,
Yeah, but
newborn
and yes, I agree with you. But I'm not.
That should all just be CGI.
I'm not into the idea of like every actor losing their jobs to just some computer code.
No, but that's what they should be using it for.
Yeah, and then another person in the comments said, I would really love if we could use AI to clean up the highways and the oceans, but maybe not take all these jobs from talented actors who have spent decades like training and trying to gain experience and trying to pay their rent.
Pardon me.
Oh my God, she's insane.
Those of you just joining us, I have a 4-month-old kitten who is sadly addicted to crack. And
oh my God.
It would seem when she tears through the house like that, there's a curtain here, and
she loves it.
It's her favorite thing to try to climb as we're recording.
She's a menace.
But she's so cute.
She's so cute. It's fine. We forgive her. Today we are talking about alien abductions.
Fun.
I am going to talk in future episodes about Area 51, about actual theories about alien existence.
Yeah.
So I'm not really going to cover those
Sightings.
today. Yeah. Today is just about abductions. We're keeping it tight. We're going to stick to our category.
We need like face-to-face interaction.
Yeah.
That's the qualification.
Yeah. Or just someone thinking that they got face-to-face interaction.
Okay, well, we'll see who we believe.
Okay, so this pretty much started in 1947. A man named Kenneth Arnold,
I believe him,
saw what he considered to be an alien spaceship.
Cool.
And he described it as...
I don't know what to do about it.
Is she already gone? That was so fast.
I just felt claws in my butt.
Minnie, no.
She took off.
She just scampered away. Oh my God. She's like a reign of terror. She's just like a hurricane.
Cyclone.
Yeah. Okay. Goodness. This is going to be tough to edit.
We call her a tiny terrorist. I'm so sorry. I'm so scared.
So scared. Okay. So he described the quote unquote alien spaceship as moving in the way that if you took a stone and skipped it across water, like skipping stones across a pond. And so he said it looked like a saucer skipping across a pond.
Crazy.
And so that's why it got the name of flying saucer. That's why we call them flying saucers. Yeah.
He was the OG.
Yeah.
Like he actually coined a term.
Yeah. He said it looked like a saucer that was flying through the sky.
Can
like
you
a flying
imagine
saucer.
describing seeing something and then having that description be the actual name of that thing forever in our culture?
I mean, that would be cool, but I would probably go around telling people that all the time.
Yeah.
And be like, hi, Victoria Jump. I coined the term flying saucer. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, pretty much.
That would make me a lot of friends.
I bet he got laid from that fact.
Probably. I hope so.
That makes sense.
So only 2 weeks later, the Roswell incident happened.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh
so this was in June of 1947.
I believe him. I believe him.
Yeah. So the Roswell incident is what kicked off people believing that aliens not only exist, but that they are trying to visit us.
I'm sorry. Can you imagine that dude for 2 weeks?
He'd feel so fucking justified.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I told you guys. Like,
for 2 weeks, it's like, no, I swear I saw it. And then 2 weeks later, it's like, I fucking told you.
Like in Independence Day when, what's his name's character? Fuck. The one that was abducted like years ago that everybody thinks is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And they come back and he's like, I told you guys that this was real.
Yeah.
Like that's all he can focus on. Not that like aliens are about to destroy the planet. He's like, I said it.
I told you.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Are you wearing alien earrings?
No, they're Jack Skellington.
Oh, man. I thought they were aliens for a second.
Sorry,
they are very cute, though.
Thank you.
You can pretend they're aliens.
Okay. Yes. Wait, take that again for the edit.
Are you wearing alien
earrings?
Yes.
Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be able to edit that into something. Okay, so that was 1947. In 1952, there was a Polish man who lived in Southern California. His name was George.
Yep. George.
Fuck.
George fuck.
George Adamski.
Okay.
George Adamski from Poland. So in 1952 in Southern California, he claimed that he met an alien named Orthan. Did you watch Mork and Mindy?
Oh, like some episode. Like, I didn't watch it, but my brother has watched it, kind of
Okay.
thing.
I have never seen it, but I did hear that there's a character on Mork and Mindy called like Orson or something like that.
Okay.
And so it kind of sounds like this Mr. Adamski? Fuck, now I forget how to say it. It sounds like this guy claims that the alien he met is like Orson, but he has a lisp. He's like, this alien Orson. But anyway, he says that he was this really beautiful man. He had hair, which we don't think of aliens as having hair.
Yeah.
And that he wore a brown uniform, and he was very kind, and he brought a message of peace. And he said, I'm from Venus.
Okay.
And also, you guys need to fucking stop with the nukes, or else you're all gonna die.
Wow.
Yeah. He was like, we're watching you and you guys are fucking up.
Wow.
So, I mean, he didn't maybe use that language. Anyway, so that was in 1952.
Men were from Mars and women were from Venus. That's crazy.
That kind of ruins the vibe, huh?
That's the most shocking thing I've heard this whole episode. Men can be from Venus?
I guess so.
Those razor commercials lied to me.
Yeah. But he was a beautiful man. So they allowed him to live there.
And he had hair despite the razor association with the planet he was from. Crazy.
Okay. Okay, so that was 1952. In 1961, a Brazilian farmer said that he was taken aboard a spaceship. And this is the first time that someone claimed
to be invited in.
Well, this was the first time someone claimed that the aliens did things to their body without their permission.
Ooh, they shaved him.
No.
Oh.
They forced him to have sex, also known as rape, with a female alien.
What?
And he was like, yeah, she was actually pretty hot. The only weird thing was that when we were having sex, she started barking like a dog. Like, that was the part that he took issue with. Men are so weird, dude. I swear.
Okay.
But she was an alien. You don't know. You don't know what they get up to.
Okay.
So he went to the doctors, and the doctors were like, okay, well, you're a liar. This didn't happen. But then a ufologist, which is the funniest word, I think, in the English language.
Yep.
A ufologist published his story a few years later in a magazine called The Flying Saucer Review. So it's up to interpretation what that magazine is about. And so that shared his story with the entire world because it was an international magazine.
Wow.
Yeah. So also in 1961, because that's when the farmer said he was abducted, also that year, a couple, and this is like one of the more famous stories, a couple from New Hampshire named Betty and Barty Hill.
Aww.
Yeah, they were coming back from their honeymoon in Canada, and
honeymoon in Canada. Sorry.
Well, it was a honeymoon in Montreal, so maybe they at least got to eat some pastries or something. Okay. I don't know. It sounds like they maybe didn't have that much money.
I would Niagara Falls, I would have thought. But
okay. So they say that they were abducted on the way back from their honeymoon. They remember driving back from Canada to New Hampshire, and then all of a sudden, it was several days later, and they were pulling into their driveway, and they like don't know what happened.
Whoa.
Yeah. So they went to the doctor again, and the doctors didn't believe them. So then they went to psychiatrists. And this was in the 60s. So, of course, they were hypnotized. Because I guess that's what they used to do. And under hypnosis, Betty described medical exams by the aliens. She said that they stuck a long needle into her abdomen. And she thinks it was probably a pregnancy test. They were trying to see if she was pregnant.
Oh, shit.
Because they didn't do it to her husband. And they went through all of these exams, and she also drew out, like under hypnosis, on a piece of paper, she drew out a star map that the aliens had shown her.
Oh, shit.
And then I want to say astronomers, but maybe it was like conspiracy theorists. I'm not sure. Somebody looked at this map and
astrologers.
And they said this is a star system like a few light years away. Like this exists somewhere. And like Betty didn't have any knowledge of astronomy.
She was in New Hampshire.
Right. So she got it from somewhere. Who knows? Might have been aliens. So that was the first story that involved the blinding bright lights, the missing time, the medical procedures, and then they were the first people to recall alien-related things under hypnosis, which became common. After that, it was like if you got abducted, you would immediately get hypnotized and try to see what you could remember.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And some people were like, well, they just wanted attention. They just wanted to be in the news.
Mm-hmm.
However, this was an interracial couple in the early 1960s, and they were heavily involved in the civil rights movement, like fighting for civil rights and equal rights, equality under the law, fighting for people of different races to be able to marry each other.
Right.
So they were not just like sticking their neck out for no reason.
Right.
They were not drawing attention.
They had things to
them.
lose.
Yeah. They didn't want to be labeled as like crazy alien people, and then all of the work they were doing for the civil rights movement get completely like shoved to the side. So there's no reason that they would make this up.
Right.
Okay, so that was 1961. In 1975, there was a man named Travis Walton, and he was in Arizona.
Like the Walmart Waltons?
I don't think he was related.
Okay, cool.
Because he worked for his brother-in-law's logging company.
Probably not the same then.
So Travis Walton disappeared in Arizona for 5 days after what he claims was a UFO encounter.
Jesus.
And his story became the Fire in the Sky movie that came out in 1993.
Oh, wow.
Which I have not seen, but I've heard of. Apparently that movie is pretty popular. But he was discredited because people discovered that his brother-in-law, who he worked for, had a government contract that was not going very well. And so his brother-in-law was trying to get out of it. So they concocted some story for Travis Walton to say that he had been abducted by aliens, and then he couldn't work for 5 days, and now they're behind schedule. But it's not our fault because he was abducted by aliens. Like, how could he control that? So people figured that out, and then they said he was lying. So
interesting.
Yeah. And then in 1987, there was a book called Communion that came out, and it was a best-selling book featuring the author's story of an alleged abduction.
Ooh.
He says that the aliens had big heads and black eyes and that they were gray, and this cemented the gray alien.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Image.
Archetype.
Okay.
Archetype.
He did the Coca-Cola with Santa Claus thing.
Yes.
Nice.
So now when you think of an alien and you think of it having this big head and these like dark kind of slanty eyes, and it's like a little short, it's because of this guy.
Cool.
Yeah. And then also movies like The Day the Earth Stood Still and shows like The X-Files made people really interested. Oh, and then also that show Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
Every once in a while mentions aliens.
Yep. I've seen a few of those episodes.
Yeah. So that really got people thinking they could exist.
Yep.
They could be trying to make contact with us.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of increased people coming forward being like, well, I've also made contact with aliens.
Yeah.
And then what's that other movie? Close Encounters.
Oh, Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Okay. I have not seen that, but that was a big one, right? Was that a Ron Howard movie?
Spielberg, I think.
Oh, okay. I always get them confused. One
I'm
of the
doubting
two.
myself, but I think it was Spielberg. I know it was your boy John Williams, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Then it probably was Spielberg. That makes sense. I do want to watch that.
Oh, it's good.
Although I know what happens at the end, but I'll still watch it.
Horse Girl. I think that's on Netflix.
What?
Alison Brie. Oh, it's really good.
Is that an alien movie?
It's
Horse Girl?
She keeps having dreams that she's being abducted every night.
Oh. And it's good?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Interesting. Alison Brie.
And Molly Shannon plays her coworker.
Oh my God. Okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Fine.
I mean, it's not. She's not like a comedic thing. But
Yeah.
like,
I don't care. I'll watch anything
Okay, cool.
with Molly Shannon. So people started forming alien abduction support groups where they would sit around and talk about their abduction experiences and try to comfort each other. No judgment. And then there was a whole debate amongst scientists and researchers about if people were starting to have false memories based on what they had heard from other people's stories or what they had seen on TV, or if they remembered being abused in some way as a child, and as an adult they don't necessarily remember it because maybe they were really young when it happened, but they just know that something weird happened, so then they turn it into this memory of being abducted by aliens. So like past trauma could convince you as an adult that something way different had actually happened. So it's strange. So some reasons why people think they may have been abducted by aliens: sleep paralysis is a thing. So sometimes people wake up. I think the science behind it is like when you're sleeping, your brain tells your body like not to move so that you don't dream about jumping off a cliff and then you get up and like jump out of your window. But when you wake up,
disconnects when you're like sleepwalking.
Yes.
Like the opposite.
Yes. Yeah. You're still asleep, but
like
you're
your
moving.
Your body's trying so hard not to sleepwalk that you can't actually like move when you wake up.
Yeah. So sleep paralysis is supposed to stop when you wake up. But sometimes, I don't know, some wires get crossed or something and you wake up and you're still quote unquote paralyzed. And it's never happened to me, but I've heard that it's horrifying. So sometimes people have sleep paralysis and they wake up and they're so panicked that they feel like there's something in the room with them, and they're all just paranoid and they're confused because it's the middle of the night and they're tired and they don't know what's happening. And then having sleep paralysis can also induce hallucinations.
Sleep paralysis demon.
Yes. So I remember in art school learning about the incubus, which is like the demon that would sit on your chest. And that's what happened when people had sleep paralysis. They thought that a demon was sitting on them and that's why they couldn't move. So, and there's some kind of like scary paintings with that. Oh, before UFO culture took off, these experiences with sleep paralysis were called demonic attacks or the old hag. That's what it says.
What does a
online
woman that has a gay best friend have to do with any of this shit?
Because women are the devil, obviously.
God damn it.
Have we learned nothing?
God damn it.
Yeah. But then once UFOs entered popular culture, those experiences were chalked up to being abducted by aliens. So it all makes sense.
It tracks.
Yeah. But being hypnotized does not guarantee that you're going to remember things that actually happened to you. A lot of times whoever is hypnotizing you, like the doctor or psychiatrist, whoever it is making suggestions. And when you are hypnotized, you
Leading the witness.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of just go along with whatever they're suggesting. So if they say, "Did you see lights in the sky?" you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, yes, I did." So
Were there 3? Yes, 3.
Yeah. It's not reliable in the slightest.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Also, this time period from like the 50s to the 70s or so was also during the Cold War. And I talked during the conspiracy theory episode about how the Americans were competing. I kept calling them the Russians.
Oh, yeah.
We were competing with the Russians to go to space.
Soviets?
It was the Soviets. My bad. My bad, dude. I wasn't alive during the Cold War. It was before my time. I'm sorry. But everyone knows what I meant. They are now the Russians. But yeah, so this was during the Cold War and people were just freaked out. People were scared of what secrets the government was hiding from them, because this was the first time, like when Watergate came out, people were like, "Oh, the government is lying to us." And they didn't know that before. So they thought that the government was lying to them, hiding things from them.
The government lies to white people?
Right? It's shocking. And it's wrong. I mean, I don't think the government should lie to anyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they're lying to white people, you know that shit is bad. based on just how racist our country is.
Sure.
Anyway, moving right along. So people were just paranoid. They're paranoid that the Soviets were going to like fuck their shit up. And it turned into just nightmares in the middle of the night about being abducted by, you know, like foreigners or like the others. So anyway. I absolutely love the episodes of Unsolved Mysteries that have to do with alien abductions. Any podcast episode from pretty much any podcast that talks about alien abductions, I will listen to.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I necessarily believe it, but I don't disbelieve it.
Yeah.
Like it could be true.
Sure.
I will talk in another episode about why aliens are probably not contacting us. But if they are, yeah, they would probably snatch people in the middle of the night and run some tests on them and then wipe their memory and put them back where they found them.
Sure.
Or like maybe a few miles down the road because they don't recognize one village from another.
Field.
Yeah.
We're in a field.
Exactly.
Off in a field.
Yeah. Do you believe in alien abductions?
I mean, I think I'm the same way. I don't disbelieve in them.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's no proof to make me not believe in them.
Yeah.
But then, of course, every story where someone says they've been abducted, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're lying. I just don't necessarily
that guy
believe
2
you.
weeks before Roswell, though, that was pretty.
Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot to say that guy. Sorry. So the flying saucer guy, he approximated that this alien spaceship was going 1,600 miles an hour.
Jesus.
And which is quite fast. When you are in an airplane, it's going, what, like 500 miles an hour?
Okay.
So this was going 3 times faster than just like an average commercial plane. And at the time, about 500 miles an hour is the fastest that any man-made plane or anything could travel at.
Right.
So if he said it was going 1,600 miles an hour, it's like, okay, well, that was not built by humans.
I mean, yeah. If there was if there was someone visiting from a different galaxy, they would have to have a really fast way to get around.
Well, yeah, because they would have to travel like light years to get here.
Exactly.
So they would be quite fast. Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and then also you said in the Salem witch trials episode when I was talking about how they arrested that little 4-year-old girl, which is so devastating. You said that if they had camera phones, they could have just like all that shit wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Because they would have recorded them arresting a 4-year-old and people would have been pissed about it.
Yeah.
So actually, the number of stories of people saying that they were abducted by aliens dramatically dropped off when people started to have digital cameras. And then a few years later, camera phones. And then a few years later, iPhones that take like amazing photos and videos.
Yeah.
So we don't really get these stories as often anymore.
Well, according to Nope, the movie.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, it would make sense that they would stop coming by and abducting people if they knew that they could record them.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just make it that the electronic devices don't work.
Yeah. That was a really good movie.
That was.
Stressful.
Yeah.
That was a stressful movie.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was intense.
Yeah. Oh, the whole part with the chimp on the TV show.
Oh, my God.
That was rough. That was really rough.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say about aliens?
I want to go watch Paul now.
What?
Tell me you've seen Paul. The alien movie?
Paul?
Oh, my God.
Like Paul Rudd?
Simon Pegg and
Nick Frost?
Nick Frost.
Okay.
Seth Rogen voices the alien.
What? Is this a new movie?
No. Oh my God, why can't I think of anybody's name right now? Kristen Wiig.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding
Say no
me?
more. I have not
We're gonna go
even
watch
heard of this
right
movie.
now. It's so good.
I love Kristen.
So Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are like these traveling fucking nerds, these adult nerd best friends who are obsessed with aliens and obsessed with Area 51.
Mm-hmm.
And so they go to Comic-Con or something. Like they
Okay.
come to America to go to Comic-Con, and then they're going to rent a Winnebago and like drive out to Area 51
Okay.
because they want to like go see it and get all this stuff. And they like, you know, stop along the way, and there's all these like touristy shops with the little like fake alien whatever stuff, and they like grab all the stuff because they're just trying to grab as much like Area 51 merch as they can.
Yeah.
And they're driving through the night, and then all of a sudden, like, I forget what happens, but I think they get stopped or like something happened. Basically, the alien escaped from Area 51 and like comes aboard their Winnebago, and it's voiced by Seth Rogen.
I absolutely want to watch that.
It is so funny. And then they stop at like a Winnebago park, and Kristen Wiig plays the daughter of the man that owns the Winnebago park, and she's like this super crazy fucking ultra Christian woman that like believes, like, is trying to debate them about like the earth is 4,000 years old and
God.
we are made in God's. It's so fucking funny.
She is so funny.
It's so
She's one of those people who, as soon as she starts talking, I start laughing. Like her and Bill Hader and Cecily Strong, like they're just so funny. And Molly Shannon again. Oh my God. Okay, I do want to watch that. I've never heard of that, to be honest.
We're gonna go watch that now.
But I like all of those people.
Yeah.
I love Simon Pegg movies.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, you got something out of this episode.
My closing segment is very short.
Yay.
I'm also not sure that it's true.
Okay.
That was the worst introduction I've ever
Do you
done.
want to take it again?
No.
And 3, 2, action.
Okay, so I want to talk about dreams.
Ooh.
So I read that when you dream,
Mm-hmm.
you know how your brain has two...
You're supposed to dream big.
Yeah. Yeah. You're supposed to shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you can realize that the moon is so big that you have truly fucked up, because it should not be that hard to hit the moon.
I mean, in all of space, though?
No, not in all of space. The moon is not that far away.
In the sky?
If you go from Earth towards the moon, you should hit it.
A good shot. Can I practice shooting the moon a couple of times? Do I get a couple practice shots of the moon before I actually shoot?
I thought this phrase meant like you were shooting yourself to the moon. Shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you will land amongst the stars. Not like your bullet will land amongst the stars.
I thought no, not a bullet, like something to grab onto it and pull it back. I thought it was you'll catch
grappling
a star.
hook.
Yeah.
Or
like one
lasso.
of those things that Batman has where he like shoots it into the thing and it like expands.
A grappling hook.
Okay, that thing.
How do you live with this fucking nerd and you don't know what a grappling hook is?
We don't have that kind of conversation.
You don't ever talk about any of this stuff?
Why would I talk about it? He talks about it. I don't listen. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was like your shoot, like getting the moon down to you, which would fuck up the tides for everyone.
Yeah.
But you're really not shooting. You're just trying to get your star anyway. I would rather have a star than the moon.
I thought you were shooting yourself towards the moon.
Okay.
Because then why is the phrase you'll land amongst the stars?
I thought it was you'll catch a star. That's why. That's where the confusion is.
You thought it was even if you miss, you'll catch a star?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so one of us is wrong.
I think I'm wrong. Yours sounds better, but I don't know why you would want to go to anyway.
I don't know.
I just want to stay here. Can it come to me? Can I Uber Eats the moon? I'm a good tipper.
That's true. That's what happens when you work in customer service. You tip well.
Yeah.
Because we know how shitty it is.
Yeah.
We feel for you.
Yeah.
Solidarity. Okay, so when you dream, as I was saying, there are two parts of your brain.
Okay.
I think they're
Only
called
when you dream?
hemispheres.
Yes. They are.
Hopefully all the time. There are
the
two
north
parts.
and south. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, they're next to each other.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
So you have two parts of your brain.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you dream, one part of your brain is creating the story.
Ooh.
And the other part of your brain is just kicking back, like watching it like a movie.
Realizing the story, like reacting
experiencing the story.
Wow.
Yeah. So one half of your brain is creating the story and the other half of your brain is like, oh my God.
Wow.
Like, no, don't open that door. Like reacting to it like they're an audience.
Wow.
And so I read that and I was like, that cannot possibly be true. So I looked it up and the answer, according to the internet, which has lied to me before.
Right.
And
like
yet I continue to go back. According to the internet, this is true. Your brain can be surprised in a dream because one part of your brain is less active during REM sleep. And the other half of your brain is creating the dream during REM sleep.
That's why if your dreams suck, it's because it's the not even creative.
That's probably why your dreams are so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or why they're not like I don't often dream that I'm in a fantastical place. It's like
it's all
cafeteria
reality
from my elementary school or something like that. It's like places you've been or things that you've experienced.
Well, so you know how I said recently that I had a dream about like one of Brian's friends because I saw a picture of him on Instagram.
You gonna leave this in?
That sounds shady. No, you know how Instagram, it'll recommend. You open Instagram and the very thing at the top.
One of your friends follows this person and you're like, good for
them. And I'm like, I've never met this person. Yeah. But it's like a suggested follow.
Sure.
I've never met this guy, but he posted a photo. And so because I follow Brian and Brian follows this guy or whatever, it was suggested to me, but I'd never met this guy.
Right.
And I was about to close my phone to go to sleep and I saw a photo of this guy and I was like, oh, that's Brian's friend. And then I turned off my phone, went to sleep, never met this guy. Mm-hmm. Brian says he's a nice guy. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't know, never met him. And then I had a dream where he and I were just like hanging out. But my brain didn't know anything about him.
Right.
So my brain
was about to talk and like nothing came out.
It was like in Peanuts when the adults talk and it's just like wah, wah, wah. Like my brain didn't know what to do. So your brain cannot. I read today
was it just like a photo of his face and so he was just like a floating like shoulder,
just like the bust of him. I read while I was researching this that your brain cannot imagine people. So you will only ever dream about people that you've already met or that you've like seen a photo of in this case.
Fucking crazy.
So that's why you have dreams about like people in your life all the time. But you're not going to have a dream like, oh, I met some Australian guy and we were hiking in Tibet together because your brain can't create the face of a stranger.
So to say you're the man of my dreams or the girl of my it doesn't make sense. It just means that you met before.
Yeah, exactly. And then also, have you ever noticed that in a dream you can't read anything? Like sometimes in a dream.
I'm in a dream world. Is there a good book around? I'm kind of bored.
No, you know when you have those dreams that are so mundane, like have you ever had a dream where you get up and you make breakfast and you shower and you leave for work and then you work and then you wake up and you're like, man, I should have gotten paid for that. Like I worked in my dream.
I've never had a dream like that.
Oh my God, I have them all the time. I've
had dreams where I'm at work. It's never like the brushing my teeth and got all dream.
I have dreams all the time where I'm sitting.
Shoot for the moon.
I don't.
So I can bring it back down here. Because I'm not going up there. Fuck that.
No, it's impossible. No one's ever been to the moon. Haven't you heard?
Yeah.
I've had dreams constantly where I'm sitting at my laptop working and I can't read the email on the screen. Like I see that there's an email and I'm trying to read it, but your brain can't just create words. Stuff like that. Yeah. So if you ever have a dream and you realize that it's a dream, like
look at a street sign.
Yeah, try to find a piece of paper that has writing on it. Like open a book and it's like blurry words.
Not dreaming about books.
No. Okay. I like
But
to
I
read.
could be outside and like
Yeah.
look at a sign or something, or like if I am in like walking the halls of my elementary school, I could look at something on a wall.
And you won't be able to read it.
I won't be able to read it.
Yeah.
That's how I know. So if you're ever like worried that you're in a dream, just try to read something.
Yeah.
Because it can't be like find a person you've never seen.
Right.
Because that's difficult.
Right.
But if you can read, then you're not in a dream.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just do that in it's not Interstellar. What's the name of the movie?
Inception.
I was like, not in inter.
In something.
Why didn't they just do that in Inception? What's with all the tops and everything? They couldn't just pick up a book?
Well, Christopher Nolan. You seem to have fucked up. Do you like the movie Inception?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone who will not be named recently told me that they think that Christopher Nolan movies are boring.
Okay. Do they like CGI? Is that why? There's not enough CGI because he doesn't use CGI.
Yeah, he
So
does
that
all
makes-
like practical stuff.
Yeah, that's probably why they just went. Are they a fan of Bluey? Or like the
I mean, you know this person, so so maybe don't
one of those people that's
lay
not
the insults
like,
on too heavy.
one of those people that's not like into old school animation. They just need the 3D animation.
I don't
They need the
know.
CGI.
I tried to reason with this unnamed person. She could not be reasoned with. Unreasonable.
Speaking of, I'm being attacked by a kitten.
Okay. Thank
We're
you
under attack.
very much for listening and watching. We're going to wrap this up because we have a guest who's a little unruly. But yeah, thank you for joining us today. Our next episode will be out on Monday, and it's going to be about paper straws / recycling,
Yes.
which I'm sure Kate has a lot to say about that. I too have a lot to say, so looking
I don't
forward
think
to
that the
that.
concept of recycling is dumb. I just think that the way that we do it is pretty dumb.
Yes, agreed. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. If you want to catch more of our episodes, our audio episodes are up on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yes.
Forgot what I was saying there. Our video episodes
Is
are
this
also
distracting? Sorry.
Honestly, yes.
Is having
No, it's okay. It's okay.
a tiny kitten. Look at this. I want to show on the video what you were doing to my hand right now. You tiny terrorist.
Okay.
Thanks so much for watching. If you're listening, I'm sorry.
You can follow us on social media at Everything Stunt Pod, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Send us your topic suggestions, all
Yes.
that good stuff.
Leave us comments, like, subscribe.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. We love that. It
We
gives
would love
us
to
the
be
old
in a
serotonin
studio
boost.
one day, so we don't have to deal with
Yeah. If you guys think this is annoying,
that getting attacked.
go ahead and share our podcast with your friends, and then we can eventually pay for a studio.
Yes.
Of course, by then she'll be totally chill.
Yeah,
and
she's
calm.
just going to be asleep on my lap at that point.
But still do it.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to. Okay. Thank you very much, and we will see you on Monday.
Bye.
Bye.